Hello, hello. Kon Kie, konnichiwa. My name is Kia. I'm your celestial guardian of memories, and today we're making some new ones with a continuation of Puni the Florist for our regular cozy Sunday stream. It's a bit later than I usually do. I was up and planning to stream about 2 hours earlier, but I decided to take it a bit easy, enjoy my Sunday morning. I haven't really had like much time to really laze around and enjoy my mornings. Even though, you know, I'm on a break from work, but I've got a bunch of other things as well that I'm doing. So I haven't had the chance to like sleep in, laze around. And for that matter, didn't really get to enjoy an evening entirely for myself in a while. So yeah. I thoroughly made use of it, so that's why we're here after lunch. I hope you guys have been having a good weekend so far. I'm still a little bit sleepy. I might get coffee later. But for now, we're gonna start with more Puni the Florist. Hello Q, hello Ray, good morning. Good morning to you guys. I'm gonna do something to the chat to make it fit. Red is coming by later, so we might play some Marvel Rivals. Not sure how the audio will be like, but we will enjoy it to the bed. Well, not enjoy it, we'll see if it's possible. Yes. Night night Q, have a good evening. Okay, so now we are on day 4 of summer. We have had a bunch of plushies. We will continue to grow that collection and maybe decorate it with more plants. I feel like for a florist, we are severely lacking in plants. Hi sis, it's summer already, huh? And when it's summer, it's bug catching season. Oh dear. I guess Puni doesn't like bugs as much as I do. Sorry, not as much as I do. Like Puni's distaste for bugs is the same as me. Yes. Puni does not like bugs as much as our friend here. And what exactly are you doing at this shop? I'm telling you, I'm not seeing things. I saw that huge round-headed bug flying around here again. Oh, I was talking about the fairy. This time, I'm definitely catching it. You will not? You will not? Kota, that's not a bug. 10 PM, it's tough to have many friends with different time zones. Yeah, I know the feeling, Q. I remember when I was younger, I did like a lot of fandom stuff. And a lot of my friends were from the United States. So I remember staying up till 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. just so that I could hang out with my friends. And I had school the next day, so hi Cisco. How are you doing? Good to see you again. How are you? How are you? I bet that bug likes flowers that look friendly. What does that even mean? Make a bouquet shaped like my face. The other day, that bug barely escaped with his life because of you. And making a bouquet look like someone's face is going to be kinda strict. Wait, let me just pull this up. Okay, here we go. Wait, this is my chance. If I give him this bouquet, maybe he'll finally stop asking for weird requests. I really don't think it's possible. Kazu! Hello, time zones. I know. That's like bane of my existence. It's the biggest obstacle to friendship. But yeah, I mean, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the internet and the ability to connect people from all around the world. I feel like thanks to the internet, now you get to meet even more people with similar interests as you do. But time zones shakes fists. You really like this game? I've only played this like 3 times, 3 streams. It is a fun, like, cozy game to play. I like it. Pretty sure this is my first time watching you, so hi. Hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, also trying to remember every time zone. Like, some friends live in technically in the future and others in the past. Yeah, I know. I totally know what you mean. The easy ones are like 12 hours before or after. But then after that, there's things like daylight savings, you know. Kyrie, hello! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's so confusing. Agree. Why is she suddenly being so kind? Good that you noticed. You must always be on your guard if people suddenly are too nice to you, you know? Cannot be too trusting. Yeah. But then, like my friend, Lara, I still don't know. I still don't know what her time zone is. I just know that it's like not 12 hours and sometimes she's awake when it's like the afternoon for me, so I don't know. Daylight savings always gets me. I feel like it even gets people who live in daylight savings like time period, you know. Good night, Q. Have a good evening. Okay, so let's make some flowers. We have to make a bouquet shaped like Kota's face. Okay. I honestly, out of all the bouquets that we have to make, the ones that Kota requests for are my least favorite because, I mean, they're so silly, but also they're so difficult. So you gotta like make the face and everything. Okay, so let's try, okay? Gosh. This is kind of yellow hair and stuff, right? And peach. Maybe you can make up like a peach face first. This game looks cute. It is. I followed this game since its demo was launched. I wish it was like more popular and I wish more people played this because I think it's very cute, it's adorable, and it's super chill. But I was like looking around, you know, at the other VTuber streams. Sometimes I'll just Google like the game name and type VTuber to see if anybody else is playing it. And it's kind of sad because I feel like there aren't as many people playing this as I hoped. I could actually use this one as well, like a bit of the white roses for some dimension, you know. Speaking like a true artist, dimension. Bouquet making is truly hard. It is. Is it on Steam? It is on Steam. But yeah, it's on Steam, and bouquet making in general is really tough. I agree. I agree. I have so much respect for florists too. It's like, it's more than just like picking flowers and sticking them together, you know. And then there's a whole other area of like floral arrangement as well, where like one of my friends, she does like ikebana, which was mentioned inside this game as well, like ikebana style floral arrangement, and it's super cool. I learned a little bit of it with her back in the day when we were in school together. She continued to do it, and she actually did her own flowers for her wedding. I attended her wedding, and then she did her own like little floral arrangements, which was so cool. Yeah, could not be me. Oh my god, save money. I guess yes, you can save money on like the hiring of a florist to do your floral arrangements, but you still have to go and buy the flowers, which are still pretty expensive. I'm pretty sure the last time I did this stream, we were talking about how, like, chat was also talking about how expensive flowers are sometimes. Hello Shinji, how are you doing? And honestly, it's not how expensive they are sometimes. They're actually pretty much expensive all the time. Glad my sister is a florist. Oh, that's so nice. Is she enjoying her work? My mother loves like floral arrangement as well, but she hasn't I keep telling her, because she's still working and stuff, I keep telling her that when she retires, like, she really should look into her passions again. You know, she really loves art, and she loves floral arrangement, but she doesn't have the time to do that while she's working full-time. So I tell her that it'll be so nice, like, to be able to focus on all these interests once she retires. But I don't know when that is, because she seems to enjoy working a little bit too much. She loves it, might have lots of fun with your mom. Aww, that's so nice. Yeah. I am getting married soon, and I have been, like, family and me, we're all like super busy preparing for the wedding. And first of all, floral, I know firsthand how expensive flowers are, because I feel like the biggest part of my budget, my wedding budget, actually is going into like wedding florals. Congrats, but that's so stressful. I mean, I guess, yes, it is kind of stressful. A lot of people have been telling me, like, to enjoy the process and stuff, and I am. But also, sorry, that was my phone. But also, I'm the kind of person who likes to plan as much as possible in advance if I can. But I'm also the kind of person, if things go wrong on that day, like, it's fine, because I know that I've already done everything that I possibly could before that. So I just like preparing as much as I can in advance. But because of that, I get pretty stressed out in the days leading up to it. But I will definitely be enjoying myself on the day, I hope. Wedding congrats, thank you. Yeah, but then my mom, who loves flower arrangements, is also taking the opportunity to design flowers for the house as well. She can't do the arrangement, but she knows her vision, and she's been talking to the florist and stuff about what she wants to do for the house. So yeah. Oh, I can't really see the tulip. Y'all got this exciting? Yeah, I think it's exciting too. And then also, I don't know what is it. Maybe it's like wedding season or something. Like, I've had lots of friends getting married in this season 2, this period, and also friends getting engaged. So it's just been a wonderful season of lots of love. I really love weddings. I love attending weddings. I get emotional all the time. I just love love. You know, I love love. Okay, so do you think this looks like a dog in any way? Like this one? I just need to put in the face and maybe like... I wish there was a way to like cut out... I want to do the ribbon there, but I can't. Or maybe this... mouth or something. Pearl. The pearls do look like eyes, but they might say, oh, it does not look like an eye. Like, you have to put in the eye because the game is demanding like that. I guess we could put like the blush on the cheeks as well. See? Super cute! Ta-da! I was talking in the previous stream about how we can use this butterfly for the clip, about how I have been trying to look for a swimsuit, a new swimsuit, and I am happy to report that I have still not decided on the swimsuit that I want to purchase. But I have decreased the number of tabs I have open, so I think that counts for something, right? I think that counts for something. And yeah, it is progress. It is progress. And what else? But I am having like the worst case of decision paralysis. I've never experienced decision paralysis like that before. It is new to me. Usually I'm quite decisive. Like, do I choose one with patterns or no patterns? Do I choose one in a solid color? Do I choose one in like a regular, normal, everyday color? Not normal, I mean there's no abnormal colors, but like in an everyday color? Or should I choose one that is more unique? You know, I personally like choosing, like for my sports shoes, if I buy any like running shoes and stuff, I always like choosing neon colors or colors that are a bit unusual, not like black or white or blue. And I don't know, I just like colors that tend to stand out, but I'm not sure if I want that in my swimsuit. And I was thinking of patterns because, you know, it has vacation vibes and summer vibes, but also I don't know if I'll get bored. And then there's the different cuttings of the swimsuit. So it's so stressful. It's so stressful. Okay, so there is a little pin there for the flower, I guess. And then let's see if I can... Oh, there's really nothing much I can do other than this. Do you think this even looks like the dog? Maybe I can put some of this in the background. Like a bit like this, you know? Maybe. This game is all about creativity, you know? I guess I could like kind of stick one of these like inside and then it will like pop out. So it will be a bit like the ribbon there. We just gotta bring it like really low behind most of the things. Like something like that. And then maybe we shrink it a little bit more. Let me bring it up a bit. Does that work? Yeah, I guess it does. Is that own self say own self? Kind of. I'm praising myself. Kind of situation. Okay. I think this is great. What do you guys think? I think this is fabulous. I think this does the trick. I'm gonna press done. Oh, done. Send. Are you ready to send your flowers to the customers? Yes. She doesn't seem very satisfied. Even I feel a bit down looking at this. Did I go too far? What the? Since when did I have a twin? This Kota is the kind of person that you kind of need in your life, that is super optimistic and bright and sunny and just believes in you, you know? Oh yeah, I even added pizza, worried I'd get hungry. Wait, do I have a mustache now? I guess you see me as more mature. You even gave me a ribbon? That's kind of cute. With a friendly looking bouquet like this, that round-headed bug won't be able to resist. Good luck. Why are you still here? I'm really impressed with this bouquet. It looks exactly... excuse me, it looks exactly like me. So I want to return the favor to Miss Puni. Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Why are you coming behind the counter? Oh my gosh, why are you invading my space? Why? Oh no! Oh no! The dog is gonna make something for us, I think. It's quite cute. Let's see. We have a plant here that's growing. Let's see if we can buy anything from Granny's shop, because I like purchasing things from the shop. Or should we just like spend money on flowers first? Okay, let's just focus on, you know, buying flowers. I remember there were new flowers that have come about. Oh, these are so cool. And there was a blue butterfly as well, which would have been useful. There are like so many options. Alright, let's look at what the order is first. What do you want, Puni? What are you doing? Like I said, I really love the bouquet you made, Miss Puni, so I want to return the favor. This time, I'll be the florist. And waste flowers. Flowers are so expensive, my friend. Koto, but this is my shop. Let me make a bouquet of Miss Puni. That is very flattering. Dear customers, please wait in front of the counter. Okay, so you want something that looks like Puni, right? So, which means I need like orange and yellows and beiges. So, let's go get some orange, beiges, and yellows from the shop. As many as we can. Okay, so these are actually pretty interesting, like for hair-wise. Like this. Gladiolus. And this orange actually like suits her really well. So does this. So maybe we should just get a bunch of orange and yellow flowers first. This white one is nice too. Oh, decision paralysis, guys. What should I do? Oranges are quite cute here too. Do we want a special, like, bowl for this occasion? Maybe we should just focus on the flowers first. Oh my gosh, guys, help. Okay. Lotus. Joy, mental clarity, spiritual ascension, and the pursuit of enlightenment. You know what? I think that is valid. Let's do this. And let's maybe do Poppy. Energy, enthusiasm, and the joy of life. Seems fair. And then maybe I don't know, yellow? This I kind of want this, to be honest. Even though it's not orange, but I could make it work. Okay, let's go design ourselves. Design. I feel like I've asked this question before, but I've always wondered, like, what? Damn, you do overthink almost as much as me. Hi, no, welcome. Overthinking? No. This is not overthinking. This is spending the appropriate amount of time to think about the next step. How are you doing, no? Yeah, I can't remember if I've asked this question before, but I was wondering if you guys, like what were your like dream jobs or occupations when you were younger? You know, when you're in school, they always ask, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? Have I ever asked this question before? It seems kind of familiar, but I have bad memory, you know. I might have talked about what I wanted to be when I was younger. Like whenever the teachers asked me, hey Kia, what do you want to do when you grow up? I remember wanting to be a good number of different jobs. Okay, this is gonna form Puni's face. Roughly. And then this is gonna be like her side pieces. Side pieces. And it's gonna shrink. Like on the side of her hair, you know. Do you see the vision, guys? The only correct answer to that is yes. My dream job was to be a Digimon protagonist. Nice! And I grew up to be a data scientist and a dolphin. Honestly, I would say not too far off. At Bantan, not too far off. Within the realms of what's possible in this world. Not too far off. I would say your dream to be a Digimon protagonist is still very much alive. And you can most probably do that. Still. Okay, let's do the brown. I think the brown is nicer with this layout. But in all fairness, I do hope you're doing fine. I am well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I am okay. I am okay. I hope you are doing well too. Okay, let's do some roses for the yellow of Puni's shirt. Yeah. I've been, disciplined. I posted my diary entry. Oh, internet is dropping. Hold up, guys. Okay. No. Okay, I am back. Sorry guys, it does happen sometimes. I actually think the issue might just be with me rather than like the provider, because okay, then again it is possible that it could be the provider, because I've been having this issue ever since we changed the whatever we changed. Can you tell that I'm not very familiar with the language of for a VTuber? I know very little about when it comes to internet related things. Yeah, we did get like a bunch of new stuff in, so I have no idea. Maybe I'm just cursed, you know. I'm cursed to this kind of life when it comes to VTubing, but that's okay. You know, we manage. I've survived all sorts of stuff, you know, when it comes to my VTubing quote-unquote career, so it's all good. Just that region of internet. Hopefully it will get better with time. I hope so too. Thanks for keeping your fingers crossed with me for that. Okay, I want to like make her hair do a bunch of things. Like make it really, really luscious in a way that my hair isn't. Living vicariously through Puni. Well, or Puni flower arrangement. Okay. Lots of orange going in, which is good. I really want to play Marvel Rivals later, but I was watching... I go through like phases, okay? I go through phases. There's like... When I'm really, really into Marvel Rivals, I watch Marvel Rivals streams constantly, and my life is essentially Marvel Rivals. Like, I watch streams of VTubers playing Marvel Rivals, I watch tournaments, I watch the pro players play it, and I think there are like tourneys. There's always like tourneys happening, and I love watching like scrims when I'm not participating in any tournaments. I love watching people scrim, especially just to like, hear the way that people communicate. I'm so glad, like I don't really play tourneys now, but earlier in the year, or last year, actually it wasn't earlier in the year, it was last year, when I had the opportunity to play in a tourney, I remember like posting on Twitter or talking about it, being like, I really want, and I was just kind of into Marvel Rivals at that time, I was like, I really would love to play in a team, because playing as a team of like a full team, basically, the communication that is required is so different, I guess, in a way, from when you're just playing with like a duo. And it's, I don't know, I think it's so fun. It's so fun, but also like stressful. Yeah, so when I'm not playing in any of those tourneys, I love watching scrims just to hear what people communicate and how they communicate. It's great. Greetings, Fo, welcome to the stream. I'm just making myself, actually. Like, can you tell? I'm designing a little Puni. I wish there was a way to like, you know, design, like snip off this part of the stem. But I guess, oh, or maybe if I flip upside down. Yes, the creativity at its finest. I think when I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut or composer. Nice. But it was also inspired by Steve Irwin. Yeah, I do know Steve Irwin. Oh, but you were also inspired. I was like, what does Steve Irwin got anything to do with an astronaut or composer? But I was like, okay, you were also inspired by Steve Irwin. So maybe that. You want to be a crocodile hunter? Or maybe like somebody who works with animals? The Japanese place in Tarkov is great for that. I don't know, I've just been really into watching Valorant right now. And Brett is very into Counter-Strike, like watching Counter-Strike and Valorant, and also League of Legends. So oh, not League of Legends, Dota. So he's just, it's always on, so maybe I've kind of gotten influence in that manner. It's just the kindness towards preservation of animals. I see. I've been getting a lot of interviews, actually, now they're talking about Steve Irwin, like interviews with Robert Irwin. Like it keeps coming up in my social media recommended content for some reason. I'm gonna put this at the back for like her little, what do you call this thing? He's been busy making a name for himself. Talking about Chris, or are you talking about Robert Irwin? He's so much like his dad. I know. I always feel like, you know, people who really love like Steve Irwin, like, I don't know, I feel like Robert Irwin kind of grew up in front of all of us who like loved Steve Irwin, and so I don't know, I feel like a really big like soft spot for him. And I'm like, and it's not like It's not like I'm like a granny or anything, but like when I look at him, I'm like, oh, he's all grown up now. He's all grown up now. Okay, so that's like a little whatever that is, a fringe thing. That's very much a grandma line, it's okay. I think I've always embraced my inner grandma. Because like, lore-wise, I'm like 1,000-year-old celestial guardian. And I've already been told by my therapist, my physical therapist, that I have the body of somebody who is twice my age, so that is totally fine. I'm just happy his family keeps his legacy alive. I think it's just kind of really nice also that they all love the same things, you know? I don't know about you, but you like, I don't ever feel like he's being pressured or the family is being pressured to be in a certain way. I feel like they just genuinely share the same passions and the same love. He's been contributing a lot actively to field science. That's why he's coming up on feeds lately. He has his own niche in animal rescue. Cool family. Yeah, they really are. They really are like an amazing family. Okay, we need to do something about her bandana thing. I do like want to put in a bit of like wax flowers or like these fillers. That's what they call it, right? Fillers. Luckily, physiological age or whatever can be reversed. Yeah, luckily. Okay, so let's do this. Put some of this in. And maybe some of these too. Oh, do we want a very furry kind of wheat in here, or? Let's put this down. Yeah. I think that could look nice. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. And maybe some of this too, some daisies. Do it this way maybe. And then we just put it down. Yeah, something like that. Hey freelance diver, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hello stranger. EP? Is it really late where you are? It's like 1 PM here from my part of the world. My doze off later since I'm feeling like a nap is coming. That's perfectly fine. I too wanted to take a nap this morning. I woke up and immediately went back to sleep. It's midnight over here? I see. So it's kind of like... Oh, I guess is daylight savings happening right now? I guess it's like you're like 12 hours behind me? No, 12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours behind me, sort of. Stop being so relatable, Kia. That's because I am human too. In this form, I am human too. Okay, I want to do something for her here. Can I put like a bunch of like white? Yeah, I can. I'll just put like a bunch of white ribbons to make like a bandana. You're human? I know, I shocked myself too. Can you believe it? Me, a human? No, I'm a celestial guardian, but in this form I'm a human, you know. So kind of like... Oh guys, I watched The Odyssey. I finally got the chance to watch The Odyssey. Have you guys seen The Odyssey? Can't relate, M. Delphis. That's okay. That is fine. Nice. Yeah, it was. I feel like it's been out for a while already, right? And then everybody kind of knows about it. So I don't think there's any like spoilers happening. How was The Odyssey? I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite films is actually Inception. So I feel like I'm gonna talk a little bit about Odyssey right now, right? So if you guys want spoilers or anything, approach with caution. I felt like the one thing I really like about Christopher Nolan's films is the way that he approaches storytelling. No spoilers, please. Okay, so you might want to mute me for the next like 2 minutes, maybe. Mute me for the next 2 minutes. And then, guys, just don't talk about spoilers, I guess. I don't think there's too much spoilers, to be honest. I feel like everybody kind of knows the story of the Odyssey. But in terms of the content itself, I think there is some spoilers because there's always about the approach to the things through the content. I'll tell you when you unmute. Okay. So I just... The part... Okay, I hope you're muted. Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. Like the whole part where Odysseus is trying to remember what happened, and in the way that everybody was trying to like... You as the audience are also trying to figure out what happened, right? And I like the idea that you cannot really be 100% sure that what you're seeing or what you're recalling is... I mean, what you're seeing and what you're perceiving is actually what happened, in a way. Does it make sense? Like, it's just a telling, and a telling of how Odysseus is being seen, or how the war is being seen, or how the war is being remembered, etc. I just really like the way that the storytelling is done. The weakness of perception is in relation to memory. Yes. And I think that's like one of my favorite things about like the way that he deals with that particular theme. I feel like it does appear in several of his films. But I don't love like all his films. I don't love all his films, but I love many of his films. Yeah. Does that mean that the movie plays around well with flashbacks? Yes, in a way. And I always feel like even though there is like a hopping back and forth in terms of the storytelling, you know how sometimes you go back and forth between the present and the past and present and past, it can feel very like choppy and feel very like disjointed, and it really disrupts the flow of the story. I feel like it doesn't happen with Nolan's films, and I really, with Odyssey as well, I just feel like everything was moving in a very good pace. It was a long film, but I definitely felt like it wasn't unnecessarily long. Like nothing felt too long. He learned it in Tenet. Yeah. And it's very funny like looking at all the interviews that people, like the actors do, and they really glaze Nolan and his style of directing and his work ethic, etc. So I think he is very much well loved. Yeah, okay, I think that's what I have to say for now. I think there's a lot of stuff that I enjoyed about it. There's like themes that I like, the way that he dealt with it. Of course, I think that there are I've watched so many films, not films, so many like shorts and reels and stuff of people discussing this film, elements of this film in relation to the original, etc. Because I'm always so intrigued by adaptations, because I feel like what stays in, what doesn't stay in, the way that it's being interpreted, or what is joined together, like which part of the myths are joined together or separated or focused on, does say a lot about the directors or the writers' intentions in adapting this particular story. You know what I mean? Hello, the Great Depression 18. I'm curious, what is your accent? Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm from Singapore. Hey Kia, check this out, Oppa Gangnam Style. I've checked it out years ago. It's a good choice to show raw directorial talent. Oh, you mean in terms of adaptations? Yeah. I don't know. It's like a big hole to get into, you know, for sure. Okay, so let's see. We gotta do her face, right? Let's give her some sunglasses. Yeah, surprised less directors try to cover the Odyssey. Maybe... I mean... maybe it's just in some ways challenging in terms of the scale of it. I'm also not sure whether but whether there's this worry, because you know, there was a lot of comments as well, right, from scholars of the Odyssey, like people who are very familiar with the original text, having certain critiques, etc. I don't know, actually. Yeah. I thought it was so funny that there was like so much buzz and so much discussion and so much like hate in certain ways when with regards to like in the lead up to this film coming out. But in the end it was just like nothing. Like when it came out, everybody didn't really have much to say about it. That doesn't seem to stop Disney from doing whatever they want to mythology. That's also true. Maybe it's a budget thing, you know, it could be a budget thing. The sunglasses are not working, man. Maybe I can give her the eyes. Like slightly vacant eyes. Or maybe I can like give her like, you know, the eyes is there already. I was thinking we could give her the pearl eyes and then we can give her like this big face. This slightly traumatized face. I can't move this anywhere. Okay, never mind. I think this is fine. Then we'll give her like some ribbons for like a blush effect. I just know Achilles isn't in the underworld, but there is literally no man that can play that character. They have to be life perfect. It's always like interesting looking at casting choices for like Greek gods and stuff. It's very interesting. Should we do the butterfly for the cheek, like for interpretation? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'll do the butterflies for the cheeks. We're spending a lot of time on this just because we're talking about film and Nolan at the same time. Yippee! I've been like watching many films in the cinema lately, which has made me quite happy. Because it's been a while since I've watched stuff in the cinema. And it's not like I don't want to, it's just It depends on what captures my interest. Like I watched Spider-Man recently. I'm looking forward to Doomsday in December. Stoked for the God of War movie. I only just heard it's happening. I also just heard, like I only heard about it after I watched The Odyssey. I know I do think that the movie needs a mustache. Sure thing. Which one should we do? This feels very like a thick one, right? Something like this. I think maybe let's put like a little flower as well. Maybe this one. Troy isn't a great film, but Brad Pitt as Achilles. Achilles is just good. All I could read it as is just God, you know? The purple flowers are almost better eyes. Are they? Are they? Shreddy Bread is tagging along on the Doomsday Day. Definitely. 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 In Singapore, it's so difficult to watch Odyssey because like we wanted to watch it in IMAX. And it's so tough to get like seats and stuff. He literally like camped for tickets and he took the day off so that we could actually watch it on a weekday in the IMAX cinema, and it was still pretty full. Okay, let's do this. And then let's have like another flower or something. There's just a flower there, so maybe we should just like put like, what do I even put? Like a peach one? Yeah. Or some variation. Darn. Damn. Okay, this is a very full bouquet. It looks kind of sassy. The economy in Singapore is healthy at least. We had this discussion, like Brad and I, about how we don't think that people just don't want to watch movies. Remember there was this like whole discourse and dialogue about how like people don't watch movies in cinemas anymore. We think it isn't true. I think people do want to watch movies in cinemas. It's just they only want to watch good movies in cinemas. It's cute, thank you! Maybe we should have some green in there. It's lacking some greenery. Put in some eucalyptus. And like, you know, you gotta have some green in there. Okay, right. Something like this. Something like that. Okay. And maybe a little bit more. Maybe this side to balance it out. Okay. Alright, done. Oh, Miss Puni's eyes aren't complete yet. Okay, fine. The pearls don't count, I guess. So I guess we have to do the googly eye situation. That's fine. Sometimes there are things that only the cinema can provide. Yeah. I also think that's just an entire experience to be able to go to a cinema to watch things with like an audience, like other people, because when you're at home and you're watching it, I guess with friends it's also like a crowd, but it's still different. Like I love watching horror movies in the cinema because of the collective audience reaction and the collective audience tension. It's so good. But then it also depends on whether it's a good like horror film. I remember watching, can't remember what film that was, but it was a really bad horror film. It was a drag. It was so long in a bad way. Hi Thunderwood, welcome to the stream. It has to be a movie that makes the whole trip worth it, especially something only enjoyable on a massive screen. I would rather than replay old Star Wars or something. I mean, nowadays they do think like they do things like movie marathons and stuff in the cinema too. Yeah. I don't know, I love making like going to the cinema an entire experience, like going out for a meal and going to the cinema and buying popcorn, and I don't know whether it's whether it's very expensive to get like popcorn where you guys are. It's not too bad here. And I don't know whether it's very common for people to buy popcorn to go to the cinemas. But I always, like, it's a non-negotiable for me. I always have to get popcorn. Recently, I've started to, instead of drinking like a soda, I've been drinking coffee in the cinema because I realized that coffee goes quite well with popcorn. It's okay, Thunderwood. I think it's the misspelling is often due to autocorrect. VR chat movie nights, what's that? Like watching it together? Haunted bouquet. It's not haunted, sis, but why are there two of you? Maybe it's time you got glasses like your friend. I used orange tulips for your hair. Kota, I don't have a mustache. Oh, it was apparently Admitan's idea. But I stand by. Oh really? I must have added that by accident. Totally didn't mean to. Look, I even gave you a ribbon. Cute, right? She's not impressed. This one's for you, Miss Puni. I'm not going to have nightmares about this, right? If you get nightmares over like a flower bouquet, that's pretty bad. Okay, what do you want now? Oh. The gentle lady dumped me. Oh, this guy is not having a good day. I feel like his entire head is made out of mustaches, you know? Oh, I like our arrangement. Me too. Me too. Oh, there are worlds in VR chat where you can watch basically any media ever with friends on massive theater screens. Wow. There's so much I don't know about this world of virtual reality. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Ken, but I've already found new love. Is this guy like a playboy? Sir, do you have like some issues? You know it's okay to be single for a while, right? Congratulations. This time she's a fiery lady, perfect for summer. Could you arrange a warm tone bouquet with maybe some neutral colors like white or black to balance it out? Okay, let's go shopping again. Warm tone bouquets. There's like so many warm colors here. Okay, let's buy a new container for this. How about pink? Or maybe like this, a festive mason jar. A pink. Or maybe love you. Let's go in like real love and passion. I'd be really hard-handed with this, you know. So there's no way she could misunderstand our intentions. He'll be back next week for sure. New girl. Oh, what should we do? Maybe orange and then yellow? Enthusiasm, joy, vitality, and warmth. Oh, we don't have enough for another flower there, but maybe we have something here. Let's see. Yellows. Dandelion. Or cosmos? Or friendship? No, we're not looking at friendship. Long after everything else has faded. Your brightness fills my life with endless joy, and my love for you is a wholeness that will never fade. Okay, seems very suitable for this situation. Hello, cute little Henschel. Welcome to the stream. We are just making a bunch of bouquets. Today we have a customer who pretty much has a new woman every week because he gets dumped. But it's okay, we're gonna help him out again. A warm tone bouquet. Let's make it like really warm. The flower's nickname should be called parasocial. Let's do this. And then some of this. Yep. And then this. It's very fiery. Like perfect for the summer, you know, for a summer lady. Okay. I love flowers and you got this. Thank you. What is your favorite flower, Angel? If he gets a second date, it is 100% because of Kia's flowers. Like, what's the common denominator though? Am I not the common denominator too? Okay, that's true. Actually, that's true. It's because this is the same guy that gets turned down by every lady, right? So... And then we can have some of... Oh, wow, okay. Lotus flowers here. And then put this in the background. Hibiscus. Hibiscus is a great flower. Aren't these like hibiscus? Wait, where is it? Yeah, there you go. Perfect, this is made for you. And then... I'm really getting like super intense with this, you know. We can put it in the background, like really far at the back. Yeah, I'm giving you a really special bouquet, sir. So special that it's like so expensive. It's probably gonna cost him a kidney. He wanted some blacks, right? I don't have any black. Okay, these are pretty too. If he gets a third date, it's because the passing Cupid felt bad for how hard Kia worked on this. Also very true. Have mercy on me. This is purple, there's no black. Kind of reminds me of Hawaii. Not a bad association. I can deal with that. But I kind of wanna... I was talking about getting a swimsuit, right? And I was like not sure if I should get one like with patterns and stuff. There's a swimsuit that is like pretty much like this. It's giving summer Hawaii, and I kind of want it, but I don't know if it's too much, you know. It looks really good. You have an eye for this. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think this sweet pea is like blue, but it says white, so we can put that in a bit, like just for a little bit of color. I'm gonna put some fillers in as well. Carries gentle promise of a love that is always preparing for what comes next. You know what? That reminds me of our friend who is constantly preparing for his next love. Whether that is a red flag or not, I will leave it to his maiden to decide. I know a guy on YouTube who talks about boats who wears nothing but the most flamboyant Hawaiian shirts. No amount of much is too much. Okay, you know what? I'm convinced. Okay, so I think that's that. What did he want again? Could you arrange a warm toned bouquet with maybe some neutral colors like white or black to balance it out? That's all right. That's all right. I think that is all. Seems pretty perfect to me. Yes, me too. Oh, I played the demo of this. It's adorable. It is, right? It's still so much fun. I recommend like playing the rest of the game. Shy Siren, welcome to the stream. I really like it. Like you kind of get a sense of familiarity of the different characters, like who come, customers who come, you know, wanting to buy flowers, and you actually get like opportunities to like decorate your space as well, and also you get to see all the flowers that you've actually made on like a screen. I can show you later. You have a question? Okay, what is your question? Thank you, I hope she likes it. This bouquet really suits a fiery lady like her. Is she a firefighter or something? I'll get going now. A fiery lady is waiting for me. Good luck, Mr. Ken. Okay, you wanna see? So this is all the flowers that I've made and like it's like achievements they get. Like that. And you can actually get like a close-up of the different ones that you've done. And then what else? This is like the Ikebana style. Can I give you a shout out on my channel? Please trying to not sound like a bot. It's really nice for you to ask permission. I want to see what you do with that colors. There was like, is this a sad color? Gorgeous, thank you, thank you. And this is a graduation bouquet too. You know, you get like achievements, stickers. Yeah. So okay, that's that. Best solution to help your fellow streamers is to raid into them. I guess, Henschel, but it depends on like what you're. Let me see. Oh, you're supporting small streamers. I see. I see. Henschel like does like, let me see, shorts. Is that a typewriter? That's super cool. Like they do typewriting of various small streamer names. That's really nice. That's such a nice thing for you to do. And yeah, sure. Go ahead. Let me just actually see. Let me see. Okay, now my thing is not working. Hang on. Oh, okay. Give me a moment. Let me just mute this for a second. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so let's continue. Oh, that's all. We finished. There's no more. Okay. End day, I guess. We'll go into our fall season. How was your day, dear? The customers were such a headache today. I think I'll turn in early tonight. Of course, dear sweet dreams in advance. Oh my gosh, I'm dreaming about like I'm dreaming about the bouquet that supposedly looks like me. That's crazy. I came across a rather strange bouquet yesterday, dear. It looked quite dangerous, so I decided not to meddle with it. That was probably for the best. The face is so cute. Yes, indeed. I agree. How do I pronounce your name specifically, the last two symbols? My channel name is Kie. Like my name is Kie, and then the characters at the end is just the katakana spelling of my name. Kie. Yeah. Kie. It gets like mispronounced sometimes, like Ki or Kai, but it's actually Kie. I don't really correct people if they mispronounce it because I think it's okay. It's a little bit tough sometimes. Kie. Ki equals Kie equals E. Yes, that's right. Kie. Wow, what's this? Obtained. I want to plant my seed. Purchase for 10, yes. Water. I love like planting all the seeds that they have. Trying to make those symbols. You don't have to, you don't have to. I just realized it makes things a little bit more complicated for you. Oh my gosh, just another wandering user. Intrudes, doesn't elaborate, walks to the kitchen, steals the only working coffee machine while giving you a stare for a solid minute, skedaddles, and through the same broken door I came in. I love that you have given me more than one coffee machine. And that like rustic. I like this one. Not the coffee machine. Not the coffee machine. Take anything but the coffee machine. Just buying a bunch of decorations, don't mind me. And also like plush toys because I like them. Should I get this? The Rambit plush? Yes, okay. No! Okay, let's decorate our place. Let's put more things that we've purchased. I am creating a little plush toy corner if you guys haven't realized. This one is a bit creepy, not gonna lie. Okay, we'll use the rustic rug instead. And these just look kinda, you know, scary in a way. But that's okay. Air fryer, is it then? Do you want the air fryer instead? You know, air fryers are so useful. They're so useful. You can do so many things with an air fryer. Okay. I couldn't catch the round-headed bug, Miss Puni. I guess I need a new plan. That's actually a fit. That bug is yellow. You mean like this one over here? Also, greetings there. Good evening, afternoon, or morning. Good afternoon. Wandering user, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I like the use skedaddle as well. Skedaddle is just one of those words like shenanigans that are funny multi-syllable words to me. It must be because it likes eating yellow flowers. I really don't think that's related. Make me a yellow toned book. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't speak anymore. Yellow tone bouquet, sis. Make it look tasty. Okay, whatever you say. You're the best, sis. We always have to like decorate for this quota. And the bouquets are always so strange. Yellow tone bouquet, right? All right, I got you. Um, maybe we should buy this. The festive mace blah. Guys, I can't speak anymore. Festive mason jar. Do you guys have fancy coffee machines by any chance? Do you have a favorite? Okay, give me a moment. I'm just gonna drink water because apparently enunciating and pronouncing words is like impossible for me right now. Do you have a favorite flower, Kia, if I may ask? I really like sunflowers. I really like sunflowers, and I think lavenders are really nice. Yeah. What about you? Kinda? What kind of fancy coffee machine do you have? Lilacs? Lilacs are really nice too. I don't know. What is the reason for liking like certain flowers? That means your favorite flowers. Well, I learned while playing a different game. I learned while playing a different game that apparently the number of sunflowers has many different meanings too. I did a whole short about this. Like 100 different flowers. 100 different sunflowers mean something. Lotus. That's nice. We have like lotuses here too. We have a lotus here. And it's yellow as well. Do we have lilacs? Are there lilacs available? Let's see. Travel. You have a Keurig. Do you buy different flavors for your coffee? Like a lot of my peers have a Keurig as well. That seems to be like their housewarming gift most of the time. I don't drink coffee, but I have a substitute. Is it like energy drinks? Last time I had my mother threw the pot thinking it was dead soil. No, that's so sad. We don't have any money anyway for another flower, but lilacs. I don't think we have them here, right? No, these are irises. Darn it. It'd be nice like to create a bouquet of all you guys' favorite flowers. I don't like it. I drink Colombian dark magic dark roast espresso with sweet of vanilla creamer. That sounds really nice actually. The one that has an alarm that makes coffee when you set a certain hour. That's so fancy, Q. That's so fancy. I mentioned in like previous streams, in my office, I used to have like a colleague who is from my different department. We pretty much never interact, but I know him because like from the fact that he sits behind me and he always grinds his own coffee every morning. He hand grinds his coffee and you can smell it and hear it. Of course, yeah. I hope he's well because I think either he transferred department or he just left or he transferred like different positions in the office because I never saw him again. Silver leaf sage sounds really cool. It's my dad, but yeah, you wake up and the coffee is already done. Oh, that's so useful. That is so useful. Yellow tone bouquet, make it look tasty. Don't know why code does it tasty. Why is tasty the option here? I guess I can like make it look tasty because it looks like an egg. Put the lotus in here. Maybe make it smaller. I stream these like almost every weekend. Like I stream a cozy game every weekend. So right now it seems to be this is the flavor of the month. So I'll be playing a lot of this. I've been using the hibiscus like crazy, guys. And then on weekdays, I generally play some version of a psychological horror game or horror game of sorts. So for new viewers, is that if that is something that interests you, I feel like most people who watch like my cozy streams, they don't exactly enjoy the horror aspect of the games that I enjoy playing. But for horror games I play, they are generally you know what, I don't like this. I'm gonna put a white lily just to balance it out a bit. The horror games I play generally have a story aspect to it. So they are quite fun to watch, I feel, if you do follow those streams. Yeah. People eat a lot of these flowers. Delicious. I don't know, have you guys tried eating flowers before? I've only ever like seen sometimes in certain dishes they have like flowers on top and I always wonder, am I supposed to eat that? Hello Jen and Fred, welcome to the stream. I'm having some serious issues pronouncing words right now for some reason. Uh, tasty probably means a bee. I've been abusing the heck out of this bee. Like, it's featured in literally every single bouquet that I do. I think the rubber chicken deserves a space somewhere. People make tea or flavorings or aromatics out of them with flowers. Yeah. You know the flower that always intrigues me is the blue pea flower. I love the color of the blue pea flower. I love the color. I cannot take this bouquet seriously, this chicken. But I think this precisely what he needs, you know. And then we like feed him with like a pizza. And like pudding sticker. This is very cursed. Yeah, blue pea flower does really make a good dye. I like it when they use like blue pea flowers to color rice. Then you get blue color rice. And some people think it doesn't look like appetizing blue color rice, but I think it looks so yummy to me. I like it when the rice is like yellow or blue. Poppy and lotus are most common, definitely consumed, not for food. A lot of the rest are used in salads. I see. For me, generally, I eat fruits with my salads. I don't know if it's weird because I've been told before. I love putting oranges or peaches or apples or pears in my salads. But some people are like, that's weird. Like, why are you putting like fruits in your salad? I thought it's kind of normal. I thought it was normal. But apparently not. Apparently, I'm the only person who does that. It's called a fruit salad. No, but I thought fruit salads were like salads that were completely made of fruits. It's also an innuendo. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to know what it means. Only a few edible in a good amount in terms of flowers, huh? I don't know. Whenever I think about flowers, I just think about goats. Like goats eating flowers. I'm making a lot of like yellow theme things. Not sure how I feel about that. If I put this like on top. Yeah, I think that's cute. Put this down. Like this. Buttercups. Maybe this way. No, you do not. Thank you for letting me know. Hi, Garbage. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, I think this is great. It looks plenty tasty to me. If I flip this pizza and make it smaller. This game seems to be making you make a lot of warm tone arrangements. A lot of them are very yellow. I know, right? I would like a cool tone one. I made some cool tone ones like very early on. Whoa, that's so yellow. You're done for now, giant yellow fly. Thanks, Miss Puni. With this bouquet, I'll definitely catch that round-headed bug. This one. Good luck. I kind of feel a little guilty, like I'm an accomplice. But it should be fine, right? No one would choose what to eat just based on color, right? Gotta give her the reason to sneeze through the beak. Achoo, achoo, achoo. Okay. We'll finish this day and then we'll end the stream. Hello, Miss Puni. It's almost my close friend's birthday. He has a lot of energy and very cheerful and playful, but mostly chaotic. I feel like Ritsu is talking about Kota. He's trying to fairy nap your keeper, for sure. I feel though that like Kota is not gonna have much luck given that the plushie is right here. I have a version of that right here too. And Kota doesn't even notice. Could you arrange a bouquet for my friend's birthday, please? Kota's birthday? I'll try. Okay, Kota. Let's see what we can make for Kota that says birthday. I wonder if I made like a very purple bouquet for Kota, would it be appreciated? Or like a very pink bouquet? Because I really want to do like a cool tone one, you know? I feel like this is cute. Like I'm gonna do this and then maybe some cool tone flowers like this one. Mysticism and spiritual growth. Blue, pink, and purple reads birthday to me. Okay. Blue, pink, and purple? Blue, pink, and purple. This seems like the right one. Blue, pink, and purple. Let's do this one. Often honors animals that were killed during wartime. Maybe not for the birthday. Protect from evil. Okay. These flowers are very interesting. Hello, Mir. Welcome to the stream. Spirituality one seems apt. Okay. All right then. Let's do this one. White as base. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. Let's do some pink. Hibiscus. Okay, let's do this. Let's make a birthday one. How are you, Mir? How are you doing? Okay, birthday. You know what? Let's make a red bouquet. Or maybe like... Yeah, let's just do a red one. I'm so tired of... Okay, so... Let's see. We've got... this. A very colorful one. Let's make a very colorful bouquet for our friend. I went to my first ever concert last night. Wild in experience. Was it like a mosh pit experience, Mir? Gosh, that's so exciting. Pink. Zinnia. Lasting affection and romance. Okay, I'm not trying to romance Kota here, but... Okay, let's look at all the colors we have here. That first flower is so cool. This one, right? When you said like pink and purple reminds you of like birthdays, I was like, oh, this is perfect. And then when Wandering User was like white as a base, I was like, this is perfect. There's white there too. So let's use these. And we have like hydrangeas as well. So that's not hydrangea, but daffodils are nice too. You love all the purple? I'm like, we were just talking about how much we didn't have an opportunity to do much cool tone flowers. There was a lot of like yellows and reds and oranges. So now we get to do something a little bit cooler tone. Or at least try to. Oh my gosh, does this game have audio? It does! Oh no, thank you for letting me know. It has. It was off like for a little bit and I forgot to turn it on. Thanks for letting me know. Oh my gosh, you guys were watching in silence. Gosh. Cornflowers. Okay. Let's figure out like what we're gonna do. Hibiscus. Yes, we do love hibiscus. Can do the white hibiscus too, like for... Oh, makes sense, makes sense. Don't forget the blue, because it brings it from lovey to growth. Good point. Let's just move this aside first, try and figure out what to do with this. We will do the blue as like an accent piece. I love how you're saying that I'm a natural at this even though it's chaos here. Thank you for saying that, Shy Siren. Nothing but my voice. Yes, everybody was listening to nothing but my voice. I feel like when there's no audio, it's a bit I'm just gonna take all these out first because I feel like it's a bit too insane right now for me to really think about what I'm doing. Okay, so we do the hibiscus as that first. And then we have maybe some hydrangeas too at the bottom. We'll do the tulips on the other side. So we do this, something like this. Oh my god, so real. I love purple. So for my recent graduation, all my friends got the memo and I received a total of 10 purple bouquets. That's so nice. Love that for you. Trust yourself, chaos precludes order. Also very true. Okay, this is giving spiritual, right? So maybe I should just like have the pink on this side as well. So that... Or should we do blue? We could do blue as well. Yeah! It's giving a bisexual bouquet actually. Okay, that's quite nice actually. Okay. Good. And then now we can put in these flowers. Isn't it kind of late for you, Mr. E? I love Atmatan's words. I know, right? You guys have such like... I was just thinking about it the other day. You guys are some of the funniest people. Like the funniest, most eloquent, talented, friendly people out there. It's really nice. Okay, so let's see if we need something to fill here. So, I had a week off from school and destroyed my sleep schedule. But that's okay. It's a spice of life. Some chaos is alright. Hope you had a good like week off from school. And you got to do stuff that you enjoy it. Take someone as cool as Kia to draw a cool card. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. I feel like that's the thing, right? I feel like every time I try to praise you guys, say something nice about you guys, it comes back to me and then I don't know what to do with it. I'll eat it. Okay, something like that. This is a very intense bouquet, not gonna lie. You blushing right now? Wait, I do have a emote that does. Wait, let me see. Oh no, that's angry. There we go. That's my blushing emote. This is my angry one. I can do this, by the way. I also can do this. I don't use these emotes much. Oh, thank you so much, Hensha. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's good, I like it. Someone gave this to me, I think I owe them something. They'll be like, what do you want from me? Yeah, lilies are so pretty. What do you guys think? I think they're so beautiful. I think what it is missing is like... Not this. It's missing some green. The thumbnail emotes. Yeah, that's like the only time they ever appear in thumbnails. Okay, then we have some greens. Let's do some green. That white orchid, let's go. Let's go, let's go. We have the same mine. Now we can put in some of this. Oh, this is a very intense bouquet. Anything from my favorite customer, Kota, right? These white statuses almost look purple. So I think that's fine. It's giving maximalist. Don't say words of encouragement, but I say words of great encouragement. So nice. So true. Okay, I think... Oh, what if I put the bellflowers at the back? Oh, wow. This is... We're going all out, man. Guys, this is... This is worth like, what, $200 maybe? We're going to add the whole fauna if we have to. Exactly, exactly. That's how much our dear Kota means to us. In labor. Oh my gosh, sorry. Now that you mentioned labor. The other day I was at the gym and I mentioned in my previous stream about how I'm unfortunately the kind of person who goes to the gym and while doing really tough exercises, I'm screaming, right? I'm screaming. It's very difficult for me not to make a sound because I am having a really tough time. And so the other day, I was using like the hamstring machine and the glute machine, and those are really tough. Okay, I was still sore, but I had to go for my next personal training session, so I went anyway. And then it was so bad, I felt like I sounded like I was about to give birth. Like every single time I was doing till fatigue, right? I sounded like I was about to give birth, and it was so bad that this lady came out from the other side of the gym and walked past my coach, and she asked what's going on. And I had two options, right? I could just like pretend that I didn't hear her say that. I could pretend like not to acknowledge it, but I basically just made a joke out of it. I just told her, yes, I'm dying. Sounds like I'm giving birth, right? Because that's essentially what I sounded like I was doing. I was yep. And she laughed, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, good night, Henschel. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thanks for the shout out. I hope you have a good evening. I'll see you around. Like screaming type, yeah. Like you just imagine somebody in labor and they're like pushing out a baby. That's me. That was me. This is especially for our friend. Because I feel like Kota would enjoy this. Duck. Happy birthday, Kota! Here's a happy birthday sign for you. Oh, you can't even see anything. Okay, maybe this side is better because that side is full of white flowers. It's a duck with a polo. Look at that. Childbirth training. I know, right? And then what does my coach say? He doesn't say anything, he just laughs. Peak. So good. Done. Send. Yes. This will be $300, please. Based on my evaluation, this bouquet has excessive energy. Thank you. I think he'll wag his tail with joy. I'll look forward to the surprise. Before I go, did you know? Oh, there we go. Hey, what are you doing at Miss Puni's shop? I'll be leaving now. Come back. Liar Kia doesn't make a sound because she's already a mountain of muscle. I wish so. Hi, Greg. New garden pot. That's nice. Maybe we should go plant this before we do our final bouquet. So that we get to like see it in the next day. That's like me, but in a lab coat. You mean the duck? So cute. Okay, what would you like? The last we heard, like, she wanted to confess her feelings to a friend. Hello again, Puni senpai. Oh, it's the manga girl. How's your story going? I rewrote it. Oh, what happened? Readers said it wasn't sad enough, so I changed it. And how is it now? The senpai isn't transferring anymore. But he already has a girlfriend. Drama. Is this time for me a sad bouquet now? Even though she knows her love won't come true, Hana-chan still wants to give him a bouquet. Wait, won't the girlfriend? What does a bouquet of one-sided love look like? Half a bouquet, I guess. Half a bouquet! Okay, let's go. Let's do a half a bouquet situation. We have like $80 to spend, so let's make a nice, like, sad bouquet. For our last one for summer, and like half of it. Okay. Let's see. Half a bouquet. Oh, maybe this, like drinking, like a bottle. But she's a student though. Oh, there's an like eye here. What should I get? We have a lot of flowers, but we don't have a lot of fillers, so maybe we should get like sad filler flowers. Sad filler flowers. There's no like black flowers actually, it's just a lot of deep energy and passion, maybe this one. I feel like buying a whole bunch of chrysanthemums. These are chrysanthemums. They're not lotuses, they're chrysanthemums. Now that I think about it, probably a depressed bouquet would look like a single dangling green straw of a flower. Actually, not wrong. Not wrong. Let's get the... You know what, let's get the... What do you call this? A clover leaf. And... Oh, ivy carries the unbreakable, quietly fierce attachment of a love. Our lives are inseparable and my love for you is an everlasting promise that will remain faithful and strong through every season. She sounds a bit stalkery. Not spending isn't saving. Also true. Maybe we should just spend it all. You know, we should spend it all. I really do love the purple though. Anemone. Bells of Ireland. Oh, here. I just pulled an invocation secret rare, so now I save $10. It's a special kind of math. Okay, let's see what we can do. Our last bouquet of the stream. Gacha math, so true. Do you guys play gacha games? I want to do like a really like pastel looking arrangement. Like very, very pastel. Maybe very pastel and then it's just very pastel and then it's just green after that. Perhaps. Oh, I didn't buy the chrysanthemum, huh? Oh, but I really like this though. Like, I really like this. It matches her aesthetic. So let's do a very pastel one. Something like that. And some purple hydrangeas here too. And then maybe another rose somewhere. Like a purple color one. Something like that. And then we can put fillers. Where is our bells? Bells of Ireland. I didn't know they were called that. Used to play a few. I consider myself lucky on them. Oh, nice. But sadly not lucky in real life. You gotta win. You win some, you lose some, you know? Life is fair. Social success isn't about luck. It's repeated failure over time. Keep trying. There's no monetary loss unless you let it. Wise words. Okay, let's do this. 4-leaf clover is there, and then what else can we do to make this sad? Doesn't feel very sad to me, right? Good night, Q. A single cosmos in there. Doesn't feel very sad. I've never seen clovers used in bouquet. The green in this looks good. Oh, thanks. The only times I interacted with someone, another person or another reason took them away from me. Oh, maybe, okay. Maybe it's not meant to be. You know? Sometimes maybe it just means like you dodged a bullet or something. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Transfers are so sad. Like, I don't even know what to even yeah. I've never experienced it myself, but I guess it must be common in like parts of the world where, you know, people travel or like work, like families travel for work and stuff. Because in Singapore it's so small, people don't really travel, like transfer schools much. Okay, let's just do this. I don't know how this looks sad, but let's just do this. In the US, most times, even if you move to the next city over, you're in a new school district. Oh, so you guys work by districts? You have to kind of attend schools in a particular district based on where you live? Oh, this is it! A one-sided love bouquet. Honestly, it was just pastel-colored bouquet. Since it's a bouquet of one-sided love, can I pay half the price? No, girl. Unless I gave you like half a bouquet. Okay, so that's done. We're done. So we can end the day. Another day has come to an end, dear. I have a question. What is it, dear? What do you like to eat, Fairy? Actually, I wasn't always yellow, you know. But I kept eating yellow things all the time and eventually I turned this color. Oh dear. Oh, maybe you should cut back a little these days. Whatever do you mean, dear? Oh, this is so cute! Ah, I love it! It's so cute. Oh dear. I wonder where Fairy disappeared to since yesterday. Oh no. Miss Puni! I brought the round-headed bug back. There it is. I barely made it out alive. Why didn't you tell me you knew the bug, Miss Puni? I was totally surprised. You weren't listening to me. I am the fairy, a tiny spirit who looks after this flower shop, dear. Yes, not a round-headed fly, okay? The last part was unnecessary, dear. I really thought fairy was a bug. You're not mad at me, right? It's alright, because I was paid, right, for literally every single bouquet that I made for this person. By the way, where did you get that yellow bouquet? It's getting late, isn't it? Let's open the shop. Okay, cool. Let's just see what we have collected. We will make more bouquets. I can't believe she caught it. I know, right? What a surprise. But we should never have doubted. Wow! Look at this. We got like yellow kaolin, I suppose, and this rainbow flower. Okay, good. He's the one charging you for flowers. Can't be surprised you did good work. I'm being scammed. Township, city, county, regional, state, federal. That's the scales here. Oh. That is interesting. I realize, I mean, the cool thing about streaming and like having a international audience is that I feel like sometimes you don't know what you don't know, right? I realize like how much I don't know about the world. Do we have new flowers? Let's see. We don't really. Okay, we shall not spend any until we figure out what oh, but I want to buy okay, no. Until we figure out what are the new orders for the next week. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back perhaps later for some Marvel Rivals. If not, I will be back very soon. I'll be back on Monday, actually probably tomorrow, and I will continue with Deep Sleep. It was fun, glad you got to do more than just summer vibes, I know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and new viewers, welcome to the community. My community are called Kiwis, like Kiwi birds, but Kiwis, and they are all really lovely people. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I stream hopefully frequently. I stream on weekdays. Every Sunday, I typically stream on Sundays as well. Cozy stream on Sundays, and on weekdays, I'll do a combination, I guess, of puzzle, horror, work with me, sometimes karaoke streams. I'll see you guys there. Yep. Let me see if I can close this. Let's see. I can't. I think this is it. Oh, back to menu. Yep.
Puni the Florist.
We have all the characters here. That's so nice. We haven't seen the granny in a while. Okay. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or evening, depending on where you are in the world. I'll see you guys very, very soon. おつきえでした。またね。Bye bye. Don't over exercise. I will not over exercise. Bye bye. Mwah.